Here's why walking away is the number one attraction trigger. Okay. Imagine this. You've been chasing a woman, giving her your time, your attention, your energy, and still she pulls away. You text her. She leaves you unread. You suggest a date and she says she's busy. But here's a twist. The moment you stop chasing, the moment you walk away, and the moment that you show confidence, suddenly she notices you. Suddenly she's curious. Suddenly she respects you. But why does this happen? Why is walking away one of the most powerful attraction triggers in dating psychology ever, right? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Apollonia Ponti. I'm a dating relationship coach for men. For over 8 years, I've helped thousands of men around the world build confidence, attract high quality women, and create healthy relationships. I want to be clear from the beginning though. Walking away is not a trick, and it's not a manipulation tactic. This is about protecting your energy, building respect, and showing women and yourself that you have standards. But here's the reality as well. So many men lose attraction simply because they couldn't walk away. They chase too much, they overinvest too early, and they ignore their boundaries because they're afraid of losing her. They don't sometimes even know if she's really a right fit for them. But I've also seen the opposite. Men who step back, who decided they deserve better, and who showed women with their actions that they really respected themselves. And that's the key to attraction because it skyrockets. And so this is only for women that tend to walk away from you or you're trying to actually put on a pedestal. So before we get in, if you want advice like this every week, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell because today I'm breaking down why walking away is the number one attraction trigger, the psychological meaning behind it, and how to apply it in your dating life without games, without manipulation, and without pretending to be someone you're not. Most men struggle with walking away because they get emotionally invested too quickly. Fear of loss makes men chase harder. They believe persistence equals attraction, but persistence without reciprocation equals neediness. Society tells men, never give up on a woman you love, which conditions you to tolerate disrespect or inconsistency sometimes if you really don't learn relationship and attraction. This cycle becomes the more you give, the less she values it. The more you chase, the more she runs. You see? Because emotional dependence actually sets in. You think, if I lose her, I'll never find another one. That scarcity mindset kills attraction, and it's based off of no truth. Meanwhile, women are wired to seek out strength, independence, and self-respect. So walking away demonstrates all three. And here's something important. Walking away isn't about punishment. It's about clarity. It's about saying, my standards matter. And if you can't meet them, I'm not afraid to lose you. That mindset is magnetic. It doesn't mean that you're going to lose the person, but you're not treating her as the only additional source in your life. Or that can be the source in your life. Because you know what you want and you deserve from a woman because you're clear on what type of relationship you want. So the psychology of scarcity is what rare has value. What's rare has value. If you're always available, she takes it for granted. When you pull back, her brain activates fear of loss, making her reevaluate your value. So there's a difference between self-respect versus desperation. Walking away communicates standards. Standards basically saying when you're being disrespected, communicates weakness. The detachment principle is so important as well, gentlemen. You don't win an attraction by clinging. You win by letting go of what doesn't serve you or letting go of an outcome. Because I've seen these common male mistakes is begging or over-explaining, trying to prove your worth, right? Fear-driven behavior that you have in the relationship. That is a huge one. So how women interpret walking away. So if you do it with basically anger, then she's going to see that with immaturity and she's going to be happy that you probably walked away. But if you do it with calmly and you do it confidently, she sees strength in this. I'm going to give you a real example of one of my clients I worked with. One of my clients chased a woman for like weeks while she flaked on him. He sent roses, he texted constantly, and she ignored him. After my coaching, he pulled back completely. Within days, she reached out asking where he gone. Why? because now she felt his value. He was no longer desperate. He was very decisive in what he was doing. And so we did things to pique her interest that got the attraction back. And then when they started talking again, he was a completely different man that she was attracted to. So I'm going to give you 6 lessons with some stories to kind of understand these. 1 is walking away shows strength. Women admire men who set boundaries because it signals leadership. Number 2 is scarcity creates desire. When you're not always available, she wonders what she's losing, right? Number 3 is boundaries build respect, gentlemen. I can't emphasize boundaries enough. A man who says no is far more attractive than one who bends over backwards all the time. Now, you can bend over every once in a while because of the fact that you want to kind of even it out and you want to basically see what she wants to do and you want to do. I'm not saying that you have to always be this kind of strict man, but when it comes to things that you value, you do. Number 4 is walking away filters women, right? High value women or whatever women, the women that are for you, respect boundaries. Toxic women leave. Either way, you win. And number 5 is self-worth is the ultimate trigger. When you walk away, you're saying, I'm worth more than begging for scraps. That confidence is magnetic. And number 6 is walking away isn't always the end. It's the reset. Many women come back when you step back, but even if she doesn't, you've positioned yourself to attract someone better. And that's the key to all of this. And that is what's so important. Because when we walk away and we attract someone better, or when we walk away and that woman does come back, it does give us the reset. Because I always say, relationships, there are no mistakes, there are always lessons. So walking away isn't about punishing her. It's about protecting your energy, respecting yourself, and only investing where energy is reciprocated. That is so important. Reciprocation should be a number 1 standard for all men. And women don't fall for men who beg. They fall for men who know their value, who walk away when they're not being chosen, and who focus on becoming the prize. And that prize is the relationship as a whole, not just one individual. So the next time you're tempted to chase, to over-explain, or to plead for attention, remember this. The most powerful thing you can say is nothing. Walking away will say it basically all. So if this video has resonated with you and you've been going through this and you want to stop this once and for all, I want to invite you to take the next steps with me. Walking away is just one piece of attraction. And it's one piece of the attraction puzzle. So if you want to know exactly how to attract high value women, communicate with confidence, and build real connection, I want you to click the link in the description right below and give me some tidbits about your life so we can get on the phone and chat and see how I can help you with specific challenges and give you personalized feedback and show you how to transform your dating or your relationship life starting today. And for those of you that are still watching as well, I want to hear from you. Comment below. And if you've ever noticed walking away and how that suddenly got a woman to respond and to pursue you, drop a story in the comments and I'll be replying for them in the next 24 hours. So make sure you hit the button, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who needs to hear it. And remember, the man who can walk away is a man who commands respect. I'll see you again in the next video. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.